What is up, everybody? How you doing? Jim Games Live here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a singer named Allie Sherlock, who I've never heard of, doing a cover of a Radiohead song called Creep. If you know anything about this song, it's actually a pretty expressive, hard song to sing. It's got some crazy highs. There's just a lot going on, and there's actually a lot of really cool things happening musically that I'm hoping to touch on as well. But apparently, this is a performance where she's just playing as a street artist performer, you know, just like you might see going to a Subway or out in a park or something like that, where people are just walking by. It's not a full concert. Now, I don't know if she's famous. I don't know if she's very well known. She's not known to me at all. This name is completely foreign, but we're going to check it out here today. But before we get started with that, if you're new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. It'd help me out a ton, and I'd really appreciate it, guys. All right, without further ado, let's check out who this Allie Sherlock is. Yeah, so it's looking like she's right here on a street. Yeah, all right, yeah, like people just walking by and everything. Before I do start the video, please take note of some links I got down below as well. I got a community Discord if you want to send me some music. I'd highly appreciate it. I'd love it. We got a great little community of people over there. And we also have my Twitch link down there as well. That's where we do live reaction streams on Twitch. We do a ton of them, and we got an awesome little community over there, and it'd be cool to have you jump in and request some music. But let's talk about Allie Sherlock here. She looks young. She's got, what, a three-piece band right behind her? Or maybe a four. I'm not sure if that lady in the tie-dye back there, if she's doing some kind of mixing or if she's actually playing an instrument. But we'll find out soon enough. So, all right, without further ado, let's see what this is all about. I'm already so excited for the chorus. I'm already so excited for the chorus by how expressive she's just being just on this first verse that we're hearing. I can only imagine just walking by this performance. I would have to stop and watch the whole thing. Look at this guy. Look at his face right over here. This guy's like, what is going on over there? This guy's missing out. He's just going to walk on by. But this guy is captivated. She's showing so much expression, and she's doing some great trail-offs here on this very first verse. So I can only imagine where this is going to go once we get to that main power chorus part. Band sounds pretty good as well, especially for not being live mixed in. I believe this is just being recorded through some sort of handheld device. So, I mean, it sounds pretty good there. But well, let's continue. Let's continue this little jam. She's really making it her own. She really is.
You're so very special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
I'm getting like an Amy Winehouse vibe. She's so soulful.
And I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, and I'm a widow.
Band giving us a little more chug.
What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, give her $1.
I don't belong here.
Look at these people. Ooh.
Whatever you want, so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Allie Sherlock. I mean, just from these other videos that are popping up, it looks like she's just some kind of street performer. But wow. She definitely put her own little twist on that. I feel like she was giving us some Amy Winehouse type of vibes. She was very soulful. She made the first verse almost hers. It wasn't the exact same thing, whereas I'm not sure the lead singer of Radiohead's name. I'm not sure what his name is. But his vocals are very like long and drawn out, and he enunciates just one thing, kind of holds that note, and kind of that's how he shows his chop. This is not the case with Allie Sherlock here. What she's doing is she's very fluttery in the way that she's singing and just putting these really interesting little solo trails on it and just kind of making it her own. The band sounded awesome as well. Apparently the band is called the Three Busketeers. Well, they're pretty good. But I mean, we were seeing some pretty interesting dynamics coming from the band as well. They also added some interesting things. For instance, the drummer put a little jazz twist in the end there. That's not exactly how the original song was being played. They kind of made it their own while keeping to the same formula of the song. Bass sounded really good as well. It was a little too loud there in the beginning. I don't know if you saw that interaction between the guitar player and the bass player, but they kind of talked with their nod and their eyes saying, hey, turn your shit down. But yeah, no, it was awesome. There was a bit of an effect. It sounded like, I could be wrong on this. You know, I've almost been second guessing this opinion the entire way through. She is playing in this super wide open, it looks like a park of some sorts. So there could be some sort of a slapback or reverb type effects coming from the sound, just bouncing off the buildings, and into how this is recording. Like I said, there is no mics on anything. Let me take this back here and I can just kind of show you. If you look closely, like you'll see the drums aren't mic'd up. You know, you're just hearing sounds coming through this little tiny bass amp. That's adorable. And I didn't see the guitar amp, but nothing is mic'd up. So you're just hearing sound as it's coming out of these speakers and what it might sound like from the slapback of sound just hitting buildings and coming back. Now that's what gave me the feeling that, hey, maybe this is actually, look at that guitar amp too. Is that the guitar amp or is that just a wedge? I don't know. No, there's a guitar amp back there. Unless that's just, I don't know, I'm getting fixated on wrong stuff. But what I was talking about was her vocals, and I was trying to figure out, is there some sort of effect or something on her vocals? And if there was, it wasn't anything to augment her voice. It really was just kind of like a slight reverb or something like that. There was nothing really too pronounced or a crutch of any kind. But again, that might just be the way the sound is being recorded through whatever recording device they're using, and all the sound is bouncing off of all these people's, this wide open space, and these buildings. I mean, you got giant plates of glass, you got, metal, a brick, the sound. I mean, so look at, they're in a little corridor here too, so that could totally bounce sound back and forth. And that's coming from 4 different angles as well. So yeah, that could totally affect the sound in so many different ways. So it's unclear if there's any sort of effect. If there is, it's very, very minute. I'm leaning towards it's just the acoustics of the area. But dang, Allie Sherlock. Apparently she's got a bunch of these videos. I think I want to continue with her and check out more of what she's got because I find her pretty interesting. Guys, if you enjoyed your time with me tonight, please consider liking and subscribing. I do this sort of thing all the time, and I truly appreciate it. All right, everybody, have a great night.